Okay, hey everyone, I'm Felicia Rondo, and that's Cluster over there.
It's correct. This is cluster over here.
And this is our co-stream of Summer Game Fest 2022.
Whatever a summer game fest is.
Yeah, this whole week I've been accidentally calling it the Game Awards because I guess somehow Summer Game Fest sounds faker.
Hmm.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
of course, as we all know, today is the summer game fest. The summer game fest is specifically today. That's definitely how it works, and I'm not wrong about that detail.
Oh,
Um, and the entire point of today, as we all know, and I'm not wrong about any of these details, the
okay.
entire point of this game is that we are celebrating the summer game.
Yeah.
It is game singular.
It's not Summer Games Fest.
While there may be multiple games here, only one of them can be the summer game.
So that's what we're
And
going to be able to look out for today.
yeah, we're going to have to figure out, because the live stream will not mention this, and
Yeah.
it won't tell us what the summer game is, but we will have to figure out for ourselves what we believe the summer game is.
Yeah. No pressure?
Yeah. But, yeah, in all seriousness, it's time for a video game news event that technically has a name,
Yeah.
like this, because the Summer Game Fest, in all seriousness, is like supposed to be like all month or even more. It's like just it's the overall branding for various game news stuff that's happening over the summer.
Yeah.
But this one is like the kickoff or the no the presentation the see they never use it in any of their like big branding. They just have the Summer Game Fest in a bubble like
Yeah.
on our image that we're talking over right now. So I
Planet
never
Summer Game
remember.
Fest.
So I never remember like what they actually called this which everyone, even them, just calls the Summer Game Fest usually.
Yeah. The Summer
So
Game
I don't know what they're doing
Festival.
with their don't know what they're doing with their branding there, but
Yeah. Which is weird because the most of Summer Game Fest is branding.
yeah, lots of branding going all around, and but we know a fair amount about what's going to go on today. In that it will be fewer than 2 hours, longer than a breadbasket.
Yeah.
Pretend I said breadbasket correctly.
Oh, that's all I heard.
Uh,
Also, my left ear is kind of plugged up today, so if anything, if Geoff Keighley whispers anything into our left ear, that's just gonna be lost on me. Y'all are gonna have to tell me.
Yeah, I'll have to let you know if anything specifically is whispered into our left ear. I should
Nice.
really drink this tea that I made for myself this morning rather than just having it sit on my table.
You go ahead. He's gonna whisper, "This is Weezer." We've
Ooh.
we've watched. We haven't been on Twitch for all that long, but we've been watching Geoff Keighley's video game pageantry for some years now,
Yeah.
and
It it always is something that you can want.
and
By
we have
design,
watched.
even.
Yeah, and so we've had lots of fun, just getting accumulating in jokes, like when he really hyped up Weezer, which neither of us had seen before, and then we saw Weezer, and we were like,
I'd never heard Weezer. I was very unimpressed. Like I'd heard about Weezer for so long and like that was Weezer?
"This is Weezer,"
This is Weezer? Is what I asked.
and it was toe to tip. That was Weezer.
Somehow. I don't know.
Yeah, but
Weezer fans, don't give me your opinions.
yeah, we don't
I'm not interested.
care. Yeah, but what I am interested in is getting to our predictions here.
Yeah, so we do know several games that are going to be here. A lot of which I don't care about,
Yeah.
and then some of which are superhero games, and I
Yeah?
like me some superheroes.
Oh man, yeah. So, a lot of y'all may know us for digging in on that Sonic the Hedgehog, who we do love with all our hearts and all our
Yeah,
bodies.
we'll get to some.
We'll get to Sonic, but like A couple things that are confirmed to be covered here are, of course, Gotham Knights from WB Montreal. That's pretty exciting. Because it honestly feels like the first Batman game to me. Because Batman to me has so much to do with the dynamic duo
Yeah.
with just Batman and Robin. But I mean, at the same time, Batman, as far as we're aware, could change, but Batman is
It's
not.
comic book.
We are being led to believe that Batman is not a factor currently in Gotham Knights, and so we're going to be playing as the extended Bat family, or just four of them anyway.
Yeah.
And that's still cool. That's still cool. We're looking forward to playing some Nightwing and Jason, or Nightwing and Batgirl, or Nightwing and Robin.
Yeah. 3 Robins and Barbara.
Yeah.
But yeah, we know that Gotham Knights is going to be here. We know that will be, I believe, a new trailer and a reveal, apparently.
So they said.
Something will be revealed. Whatever that entails.
Oh man.
Whatever Geoff Keighley decides is deserving of being called a reveal, I guess.
Oh,
I don't know how these
gonna
things
be
work.
revealing. Gonna be a revealing cluster.
Oh no. Oh, well, as long as they're revealing Nightwing's tits.
Yeah. You know, that's something we always like in our superhero games is
Bring in the classic costumes.
bring the classic costumes. Oh, hey, Ryan's in chat. The summer game is almost here. Can't watch too much, but love y'all. Thank you so much, Ryan. Thanks for popping in and for loving us. We'll find the summer game. I know we will.
Yeah. Looks like the stream has started to play music at me.
I'm sorry. Yeah, that I y'all's microphone is tied to my speakers, so for a bit there, Summer Game Fest's detestable music was coming through on y'all's end, through y'all's microphone in the OBS scene. So our lovely listeners were also hearing the Summer Game Fest's just cloying, desperately trying to be relevant music.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I muted that.
We'll get to you, Summer Game Fest.
Yeah,
We'll
we're
get
doing
to you.
predictions. We're doing predictions.
We aren't even done recapping what we know, because
Yeah.
there'll be Gotham Knights, apparently a reveal.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it will be exciting. Maybe it will be very boring.
Yeah,
I
Court
hope
of
for
Owls
exciting
looks
because
boring.
I'm hoping for exciting because honestly, Gotham Knights looks really cool. It's a game I've been looking forward to, and we've both been looking forward to ever since they announced it. Big fan of Bat Family, so that
Here
looks
too.
cool. But there's another superhero game that we know is going to be there, and that's Marvel's Midnight Suns, spelled with a U. This time because women are there. And
Yeah.
aren't we all just a bit too progressive to call a woman a sun? Unless it's like in the sky. Because she's bright and radiant? Is this feminism?
Is this feminism?
I assume that was how the conversation on the name change went. But that's like a superhero, like, turn-based tactical game
Yeah.
in the style of XCOM from the XCOM people, but without the XCOM difficulty
Yeah.
that it is known for, and being more about making you feel like a cool superhero.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which sounds great to me, because XCOM sounds miserable. But that
Yeah.
game looks real cool.
God. And
And
is
you can
anything
become
else?
best friends with Wolverine.
Yeah. Best friends with Wolverine. You'll take you out for beers.
Probably. Or take you in for beers.
Yeah, and like, and you know the game the game developers were like, oh yeah, you know you can't romance in this game. There's no romance options. But you just know Wolverine. He's such a loose cannon. He's such a lone wolf. He's just gonna sleep with you anyway. What else do we know that we care about?
So I don't think they've stated directly, but footage of Sonic Frontiers from the Game Awards keeps being in all their trailers.
Yeah.
And it would be a really weird move for them to keep doing that, including Geoff Keighley's hype reel from the other day.
The hype reel!
Which I didn't listen to, but I did look at.
Yeah.
It'd be a real weird move of them to keep putting Sonic in their trailers for this if there's no new Sonic trailer.
Yeah, and keyword being trailer, not just gameplay showcase or hands-on preview.
To be clear, to all the confused people out there, we haven't gotten a Sonic Frontiers trailer this month.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We've gotten some slow plotting gameplay showcases that showed off the game. There was a hands-on preview where somebody from IGN who played the game got to talk about it over mostly the same footage and then a little bit of new footage.
Just a little bit, just a little sprinkling.
Yeah, just a little extra boss fight, a little extra
garnish,
dodging on puzzle panels or whatever that was.
Yeah.
So I think it's pretty reasonable to expect a trailer for Sonic Frontiers, and
yeah.
I mean, I want that. I would very much like a trailer.
I think it'd be really cool if we got a trailer and if it showed us Sonic and Tails and Amy.
Yeah, because from the hands-on preview, we know that Tails and Amy are there at the start of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently not Knuckles. Not sure how that factors into things, or if it does.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And so we're looking forward to seeing whatever they have to show for us.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's all the stuff that's been revealed or announced. That we have a pretty good idea that's going to be there.
I wasn't paying the closest attention, so I really only noticed okay, Sonic's probably going to be here, and they have specifically said that the two superhero games I'm interested in are going to be here.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Which
interested
isn't to say that there are superhero games that I'm interested in that Well, there are superhero games that I am interested in that they haven't stated will be at the show too.
I really hold out hope for Wolverine.
Come on, Wolverine!
I was really hoping
Wolverine.
I was hoping for Wolverine in the State of Play. Wasn't there. Was crossing my fingers for Wolverine in the Sonic Central. Not even there. So I'm really hoping.
I tell you, every time they show just a snowy woods, I'm gonna be saying Wolverine because he's from Canada.
Every time I see flannel, Wolverine.
We're probably going to see more snowy woods than flannel, but maybe we'll see the exact same amount because only Wolverine will be there in the snowy woods.
Oh man, what if all the trailers are just Wolverine trailers? That'd be so cool.
Oh. What if the entire Summer Game Fest presentation?
Festival.
Right. This live stream is called something. I'm trying to remember it. Anyway, what if the entire Summer Game Fest showcase? Might be showcase.
Maybe.
It is just one long Wolverine trailer spread out throughout all of the other trailers as we get just frames of it throughout. And then we have to take the whole stream and piece it back together to get our 3-second Wolverine trailer.
God, it's so much.
Trailers have a lot of frames in them.
Mm-hmm.
You can only spread the frames out throughout less than 2 hours so much.
Yeah. Oh man. Also, before it kicks off, I would like us to introduce properly the tabbing away image we have here.
Right, because we did briefly showcase it, and there were a few technical issues, but we should have those resolved, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Here's our little image here. Here's Sonic doing the devil horns and also flipping the bird at the video game industry.
And this is the image we're going to use if they so, I don't know,
Activision Blizzard bullshit.
Yeah, or Bigot Wizard game.
Yeah, fuck that, and fuck Ubisoft.
Yep.
we're not.
Basically,
We're not
there are a number of game companies and like IPs and things that we don't want to be associated with.
So we won't be.
So yeah, there will be tabbing away, and I assume you will also be muting so that our viewers are not subjected to that audio when that happens.
Yeah, I'll need to do that too. All right.
Yeah.
But should be 5 minutes till the pre stuff happens, and then there's. I see. I'm still stuck on Game Awards because I'm like, okay, then they're gonna show all the awards that didn't matter enough to be in the actual show.
But there's no awards yet.
No awards, no.
You don't give out awards halfway through the year. You give out awards a month before the year ends, so that anything that came out right at the end of the year gets snubbed.
Yeah.
Why are the Game Awards? Why are awards not just in January?
It feels like that'd be a good place to do it.
It's like, it's the new year, let's reflect on what happened before. Like, I get it, it's the end of the year, I want to reflect on what happened before, and like, there's a new year, let's look forward to the new year, but like, what if something happens in December? Things have happened in December.
Yeah.
Every Christmas I've ever experienced was in December.
It's kind of a big deal. Yeah.
Some of my Christmases have been very memorable, not always for good reasons, but mostly for good reasons.
Yeah.
One time for Christmas, I got a Game Boy Advance.
Oh, wow.
SP.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. With the hints.
Ah, yeah. Oh, man, you can flip it closed and then put it in your pocket.
Yeah, it was very convenient.
Yeah.
I never had a regular GBA. The iconic one.
Yeah.
I had the one that's too small for my adult hands because it's so thin. Because they compacted it. They put the controls under the screen, and then it's like... But for my child hands, it was great. Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga. First game. Perfect.
Great.
Anyway, this is a Summer Game Fest.
Yeah. Wonder what Muppets will be shown today.
And I was going to say that they don't usually do Muppets, but this is a live show this year. It's not a pre-recorded.
Yeah.
So they might bring in Muppets.
They might bring in Muppets. And Jeff, he worked so hard to get him. He wants Big Bird. Big Bird's never available. And like
maybe this time.
Maybe this time.
Maybe Big Bird's summer schedule is a bit more free.
Maybe. But like maybe Big Bird's holding out for Snuffleupagus. And then he's gonna be on stage. Jeff's gonna be busy working on a hype mix somewhere, and Big Bird's gonna be on stage like, "Hello everyone, it's me, Big Bird. Oh, there's my good friend Snuffleupagus. Say hello, Snuffleupagus." "Hello, it's me, Snuffleupagus. I guess I gotta go now." "Oh, why you gotta go?" "Bye." "Oh, I guess he's leaving now." "Hi, it's me, Geoff Keighley." "Oh, hi, Big Bird. Oh, wow, Geoff Keighley. You just missed Snuffleupagus." "Oh, sure, Big Bird. Sure, I missed Snuffleupagus. He was definitely here. I am being sarcastic." "No, he was here." Yeah, you do that. You do that, Big Bird. I don't care. I'm Geoff Keighley. I just made a hype mix.
Yeah.
That's my prediction.
It's Totally Awesome Music Mix Volume 3 or whatever.
So I'll just move over to the screen here. Yeah, because it's like a minute away.
Whatever it will be in a minute. Maybe they were explicit about what will happen 15 minutes before the show starts, but I wasn't looking.
To see. Yeah.
Look, if you think I go into the Summer Game Fest with any more preparation than I absolutely need to, you'd be wrong, and very strange to think that based on all of the things I've been saying so far.
I love the animal I've become. So what if you could see the darker side of me? It's that song.
Yeah, I know that song. I was
This is the part.
surprised. Hmm?
This is the chorus. It's happening now.
Yeah. Is it? Where?
I mean, like, it's an instrumental right now. But like,
Is that what this nonsense in my ears is?
I think it's funnier if I say it is. That's my feeling.
I've been tuning it out the whole time. I have it on very low volume, and apparently something's gonna happen. Different music.
Yeah.
Is it possible that nothing's actually gonna happen?
Oh man. Oh man.
It said the stream was gonna start now, but the stream actually started earlier than now. For
yeah,
this.
and it says the show will start at. Oh man. Let's go back to the regular screen.
I think we might have been summer goosed.
Oh man.
A phrase that definitely is real. Certainly exists.
Yeah.
I always know what I'm talking about.
You do. And here we are again. After being summer goosed.
Yeah. I imagine Horizon, the West, that you are not allowed, is probably not going to be here, because that game came out. Little known fact.
Yeah. Oh man. I think
what are other video games?
the thing is, I mean, it'd be cool if we got anything to go on with that Wonder Woman game that they revealed.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool. I'm not expecting anything until we see anything from it, because we don't know we don't know what stage of development is in. It'd be cool if they have something ready to show, if they've been working on it long enough they have something, but
I'm really hoping it's not as brown and gritty as as the reveal trailer would lead me to believe.
Yeah, and not as brown and gritty as the shadow of Wardor.
Yeah.
And the Dark of the Mordor, whatever those games were called.
Yeah, honestly,
same developer.
With any show like this, be it Summer Game Fest, State of Play, Sonic Central, Miyamoto's surprise birthday party, just the thing I want most is a nice surprise, just a pleasant surprise, something I wasn't expecting when we started this, but I'm gonna be excited for going forward from this.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's how I feel. That's me and my feelings.
I love you and your feelings.
Thank you. I love you too.
You're wonderful. I'm gonna marry you.
I'm gonna marry you.
We're being all kissy because they aren't starting the show yet.
They haven't done the show.
We have time.
Yeah, we do have time. Oh man, we've been watching the Marvel movies recently.
Oh yeah. Speaking of Marvel's Midnight Suns, we've been watching the MCU.
Yeah, we started a watch through together recently. And it's involved some watching of movies Cluster hadn't seen before, and soon we'll reach stuff that I haven't seen that Cluster's seen, and stuff that none of us have seen.
Yeah, because I had seen all of Phase 1.
Yes.
And then I just didn't watch Iron Man 3.
Mm-hmm.
Or Thor the Dark World.
Mm-hmm.
I had thought I'd seen Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
It turns out I'd seen 2 scenes from Winter Soldier, and I had not seen the movie.
Yeah. Oh, Wolfpack system in chat, right? I'm enjoying the stream already. Glad someone recommended we follow. Thank you all so much
Thanks for coming by.
Yeah. Happy to have y'all. Yeah, but we watched Yeah, y'all hadn't really seen Phase 2.
Yeah, it turns out I hadn't... Because I thought I'd seen Winter Soldier, but it turned out I hadn't seen that one.
Yeah.
and I hadn't seen any of the others at all, and I knew I hadn't seen them.
Uh-huh. And,
But now I've seen all of them.
you have. Y'all
Just
have.
the
And
whole one.
the whole, and it was actually, I think, overall, just better than, 10 minutes, alright. But, like, I think it was overall better than, Phase 1. Overall.
Yeah.
Same amount of movies, but, yeah, as far as quality goes, I mean, there wasn't an Incredible Hulk. Like, like Thor: The Dark World, for being the low point of the phase, it was still pretty entertaining. We still had moments we really liked about it.
Yeah, like I'd rank Thor: The Dark World above Iron Man 2, which is not a high bar,
I would agree, though.
but it and Iron Man 2 wasn't even the lowest point of Phase 1, so
Yeah, so we're all good there. Um, but yeah, next is Phase 3, which y'all had seen more of than Phase 2.
yeah, I don't know why I just never came in on Phase 2, but
Y'all
the
did watch
various Phase 3 movies I saw.
like Civil War and Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Yeah, well, it's the first MCU Spider-Man, Civil War, Black Panther,
Yeah,
Ragnarok.
yeah, great movies.
Yeah, and then
Infinity
Infinity
War.
War.
Yeah, I also
And not, I didn't watch another MCU after Infinity War until when Shang-Chi came out.
yeah. Wolfpack System asks in chat, "What's your favorite Marvel or DC movie?" Which is a neat question, and there are
Yeah.
a lot of really good ones. Gosh, I mean, there's lots I like for different reasons. Like,
Yeah, honestly, something I was really appreciating throughout the Phase 2 of MCU is just like, these are all superhero movies, but like, Winter Soldier is also just a spy movie.
yeah,
And Ant-Man is also just a heist movie.
yeah,
And like, because they mix in very different styles, very different, you know, sort of writing voices and different
yeah,
like genres into the mix, you get some very different movies that are just distinct from one another and very unique feeling. And the thing is, when things are very distinct and unique feeling, I find it so hard to pick a favorite.
yeah. Because it's just like comparing apples to oranges. But the apples and oranges are coming from the same tree. It's like, okay, I guess these are
'Cause it's
related.
like, if I pick up Winter Soldier and Ant-Man as my two examples, like
Yeah,
if I try to compare them, they're two very different movies.
yeah. Oh, Wolfpack System asks in chat, "Did you see the trailer for Black Adam? It's a DC movie. It's coming out in October. It looks so cool." I'm glad it looks cool to you. Honestly, I'm kind of turned off from that just because Dwayne the Rock Johnson, who, for the record, does seem like he'd be okay to hang out with, is still a Republican, and I'm not into that.
Yeah, I know. I know my mom's, I think, looking forward to that one. I very enjoyed Shazam.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. It's okay, Wolfpack System. They did not know that. It's okay.
Yeah, life is complicated and filled with many things.
Yeah, it's you're not gonna catch everything, and
Yeah,
you can just do what you can. And if you decide you want to watch the film anyway, I mean, like, we watched Guardians of the Galaxy and that had Chris Pratt in it.
it sure did.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. We're gonna be watching a lot of movies that feature him,
Yep.
even though he's him.
He is. Yeah. Um. But yeah, like I guess for recent DC movies, what have I watched for recent stuff? Because I did watch their
Um,
first efforts at post MCU to make DC movies with Man
I
of Steel, and I
mean,
mean Wonder Woman was really good.
Wonder Woman was quite good. Haven't
Yeah.
seen 84. Was that the year?
Yeah, Wonder Woman 1984. Yeah, I heard bad things.
I've
So,
only, I mean, I've heard bad things about a lot of movies
mhm.
that we watched in the MCU and found like, hey, you know what? Actually, Iron Man 3 is pretty okay.
I'll definitely. It's something I've thought about. Like maybe I might watch it, but like there's a general consensus of like.
Yeah, and like while I enjoyed Wonder Woman quite a bit, there were several things that definitely did drag the experience of watching Wonder Woman down.
Yeah.
Um, and like, you know, when you have sort of a mixed bag movie and you're seeing a sequel to it, it's like, will it strengthen the parts that I thought worked? Will it strengthen the parts that I thought really redeemed the film?
Mm,
Or will it focus on the parts that I felt was really dragging it down?
yeah. So that's something we might do at some point, but for the time being, we haven't seen that. I've seen Aquaman. They haven't. I feel like we're gonna want to watch that before Aquaman 2 comes out.
Yeah, and I've heard good things.
Yeah, I definitely liked it. I thought Aquaman was really good.
Yeah,
Um,
and I think my mum liked it as well.
mhm,
She's a
mhm.
big comic fan, which is why I keep bringing her up
Yeah, yeah.
for the
Um,
record.
I do think it. I do remember some on set stuff came out about that movie where Jason Momoa was kind of being a massive dick to Amber Heard, but since the Wolfpack system asks, you both support endogenic systems, right? Of course we do. I
Yeah.
mean, that's something you actually can't take for granted, so it's good to ask.
Oh
But
yeah.
yeah, good y'all asked. We we don't talk about it much, but we're plural ourselves, and yeah, okay,
Cluster
that's
falls
good.
under the end set, and it's
Endogenic.
I need to drink this tea. I need to drink this tea.
We have 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Wolfpack system writes in chat. Okay, that's good. We are a mixed origin system. Good for y'all. Good for y'all.
That's valid. That's great.
Whatever y'all, whatever
I
y'all
mean,
do.
whether it is great or not is up to you, I guess.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't want to impose greatness on you,
yeah, it's
like the spider that bit Peter Parker.
oh man, just imposing all the
Very
great
imposing,
responsibility.
so much greatness.
God. I like Superman too.
Superman 2, yeah.
That was a good, specifically the Richard Donner cut as well.
Yeah, like, oh, the Donner cut's good.
Mm-hmm.
The
There's
original
some,
cut, less good.
yeah, yeah. It's not the worst, but like it definitely just drags itself down.
Yeah.
Wolfpack system writes in chat. We are trying to find plural systems who supports all types of systems, but it seems hard. It can be hard, and we wish y'all all the best.
Yeah, we tend not to talk much in plural spaces, but that's mostly just the general social anxiety.
Yeah, yeah.
So, I don't know, we try to be positive, we try to be good, call it bullshit when we see it,
Yeah, yeah.
and like, I don't know, don't, like, people's identities are their identities, like,
So don't be jerks about
we're
them.
not, we are not exclusionists in, like, any sort of way.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not paradox of intolerance levels of tolerating everyone.
Yeah, that's the thing.
If
When you
people are being intolerant, we don't tolerate that.
exactly.
You exclude exclusionists because they brought that on
Yeah.
themselves.
Wolfpack
Drinking
system
tea.
says that's fair. I'm really enjoying my time here. I'm
Mm-hmm.
glad y'all are, and we're it's good to have someone with us as we encounter whatever Geoff Keighley has in store for us in 1 minute now.
Yeah, is it what is your current time? Can you give me a
59,
countdown?
58, 57, 56.
Okay,
Am I ahead?
give me a countdown again.
49, 48, 47,
Alright,
46.
we're good. We're synced.
Cool, cool.
Yeah,
I mean, there's an inherent delay between Discord, but this is good. This is good because
yeah, as long as we are approximately synced, it's good.
yeah,
Anyway,
yeah,
it's starting soon.
yeah. Let's switch
Do you
back.
want to switch to,
Mhm.
yeah, because...
All right, yeah. it doesn't seem like we have any technical difficulties there. Thankfully.
Sweeney sits. I swear, I've had half the tea.
Oh man, the Winter Soldier's here.
Oh, great.
Oh great, the Winter Soldier. God. Fuck Sonic 2. Anyway, the Summer Game Fest is starting. Oh, hey! Hey, fuck you! Hey, fuck
It may
you!
contain content that some viewers find offensive. I expect that I will be offended at some point.
Yeah.
And here we go! Hello, everybody. I'm Geoff Keighley, and this is Summer Game Fest, a live showcase of what's next in the wide world.
Well, I find Jeff offensive.
We are live here in Los Angeles, so whether you're streaming from home or watching inside an IMAX theater, welcome to our showcase event.
No one should be in an IMAX theater watching this, Jeff.
Yeah.
Be joined by special developer
I mean, there's a
guests
fucking pandemic,
and
so you know.
a few surprises along the way too. Now, what I love about this show is that it's a true cross-industry showcase. Whether you play on Xbox, PC, PlayStation, Switch, or mobile, we'll have games for you. It doesn't matter your platform of choice. We're all here to come together as one community that simply loves.
We are not one community, Jeff.
Video games.
It doesn't matter which corporate overlord you worship. We're all together under the boot of capitalism.
And we'll make room for small independent developers who we think deserve the spotlight too. If we do this right, hopefully you'll discover a few new games to put on your wish list. And even if you don't get every announcement that you desire, let's face it, you're not going to get everything today, but we've got a lot of great stuff. So let's get started.
I just want Wolverine,
Over
Jeff.
30 years ago,
That's not Wolverine.
Ever since.
Street Fighter 6, we saw that on State of Play, right?
Yeah, it was there.
Street Fighter 6 is coming in 2023.
I was baffled,
Right
I remember,
now, we're
because it was
excited to
just...
officially confirm a character coming to the game and show
Oh,
you the
character.
exclusive first gameplay footage.
Oh man, I mean, we saw gameplay footage earlier.
Footage. But this is the first exclusive footage of whatever character this is, I guess.
Oh, is it Guile? I bet it's Guile.
You won't know what hit you.
Oh, fuck
America.
you.
Have some fun. Let's get this mission started.
Oh,
Man.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
man. The overalls.
This will be a good fight. Got you in my sights.
Oh, God.
Oh man. Not my Captain America.
No.
Oh hey! Hey Freyo! Freyo writes in chat. Hello, long time no see. I'm sorry for missing so many of your streams. I've been sleeping at completely random times and was always sleeping when you happen to stream. FFF.
God.
It is totally okay, Freyo. It's totally okay. We're happy to have y'all.
I've been there. So I'm just glad, Freyo, that you're doing alright.
Yeah.
When I don't see people for a while, I get worried. But then you're here.
Yeah.
Now I'm not worried.
Oh, it's great to have you here for our Summer Game Fest stream.
Yeah.
All right, next it's time for a brand new game announcement here
Whoa.
at Summer Game Fest.
Oh,
Wolverine?
game announcement.
This out.
They already
Wolverine?
announced Wolverine.
Wolf-
It's a world premiere.
New Wolverine game?
New different Wolverine?
Wolfpax is right in the chat. Did he just grab a comb in the middle of a fight? What the heck? Yeah, Guile,
Hair's important.
Neil Alvarez. of the
but Guile isn't.
Squad.
No.
Our mission was to enter the Tantalus base, locate the comsat relay.
His hair looks much more like a broom in this
Found
game.
the relay, but there was a problem.
This is a military suiting game, it looks like.
Oh man.
Ray didn't make it.
It's time for them to who the Raz.
Willis, take the lead.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I think this is sci-fi. It's hard
Oh.
to tell as modern technology gets more advanced, but I think this is a sci-fi.
Oh man. Oh, is this
What we
Alien?
found was a new
Maybe.
kind of evil,
A new kind of evil.
and it found us first.
Oh man.
Oh. Well, that's not Alien. Is this space zombies again?
Wasn't human.
Oh no.
Didn't we get a space zombies game?
Oh no, it's a xenomorph! Oh shit!
Oh,
Oh, they
oh,
tricked
it
us!
is aliens.
There's aliens! Oh fuck! They were just some random ass fucking guys. But fuck that, xenomorph here.
Yeah.
Ah shit!
Aliens from Alien. Oh, there's
Oh,
so many.
There they go! There they go! Oh man.
Hold that door, Sergeant! Son of a...
How many of the Alien movies have y'all seen?
I don't know what I saw in there.
Three,
I know
technically.
when I closed
I see.
Alien vs. Predator.
Ah. Oh, my left ear just unplugged!
Nice.
Yeah.
Alien vs. Predator Requiem. Prometheus.
Oh wow.
I haven't actually seen the original Alien or
See-
its sequel Aliens.
See, did you see Alien 3?
No.
Oh, Dark Descent.
I've only seen the 3 movies I said just now.
Okay. Just the Aliens vs. Predator films and Prometheus?
Yeah.
Oh man, it's so cool. I haven't seen any of
No.
those.
Oh. I mean, Alien vs. Predator, the first one was pretty cool.
That's fun.
Aliens Dark Descent, and it's
Oh
coming in
man.
2023 to
That guy's like, oh, I don't know what I was seeing. Well, the fucking xenomorph, have you been on the internet before? God.
Callisto Protocol, from the creative forces behind the Dead Space franchise. Today, I
Right,
am
Callisto
thrilled to get to
Protocol.
show you the first raw gameplay
Oh, it's
alongside its creator,
literally
Dead
from
Space.
Dead Space people.
First, here's the quote-unquote
No
smoke
wonder they
cut
just made Dead Space
of the brand
again.
new trailer with a little more gore.
A little more gore.
More gore? Oh. Middle Earth, Shadows of Mordor.
Oh no.
And for the record, like, if you're excited by any game that we, like, rag on, that's cool.
Yeah, please. Please have your own opinions.
I'm just not personally interested in most zombie games in general.
Yeah.
But, I don't know, space zombies especially just don't do it for me.
In space, no one can hear you brains.
fished you out of that rack.
If I want zombies, I probably want them in a more, like,
You're holding on to right there.
contemporary or, like, you know, like,
Yeah.
in the past or something.
Yeah.
Zombies in space just isn't for me.
Like, as a writer, we're both writers. We're all writers, by the way. But, like,
Yeah.
as a writer, like, when I look at zombies, I think, okay, here's an opportunity to tell a story about humanity, where it fails and where it triumphs, and you can make a very conservative story out of that, or a very, like, just uplifting, you know, good story.
Yeah.
Ryan Rudnick says in chat, zombies in space go together like peanuts and gum. That's a little mean to peanuts and gum, Ryan.
In seriousness, like, I don't know. I understand the appeal. It's just not for me.
Yeah.
Gives me
Um,
chills every time.
A lot of zombie stuff also just sometimes gets focused on, like, oh, they're so gross. And it's like,
Yeah, fuck you.
guess. I don't know. I feel like we can do better than just,
This does just look like Dead Space, like
yeah.
same
That's what I-
camera angle.
Yeah, I was thinking that. I remember when I was at the
Yeah.
state of play.
Wolfpack system writes in chat. Is it weird that we almost want to try the peanuts and gum? Y'all do y'all. And
Yeah.
Vincent Vinsvogel writes in chat. Hello. Hello.
Hello there.
Welcome to our stream.
Yeah, we're reacting
That's
to
right,
space
you know what you
zombies.
wanted to see, and joining
Yeah.
now, Glenn
Being
Schofield,
very
striking distance
unimpressed.
man.
If
First
you're
of
if you're
all,
excited, all right.
congratulations.
All right, Vincent, we'll call you that.
Incredible, and I gotta say,
That does make
that
sense, as it is the
ability
first part of your username.
video,
Yeah.
IP shipping this December, all in COVID, blows me away. So congratulations.
Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for having us. I really do appreciate it, Jeff. And for a second, just give me a second. I want to thank you for all you've done for the game industry all these years, man. I think I've known you like 16, 17 years now, and you've been an ambassador. You've amplified new games, new studios.
Oh,
and,
this isn't hype.
I really do appreciate
This isn't hype.
Thank you. Not about me,
Jeff
it's
is so
about you guys.
uncomfortable.
Yeah, I know.
Jeff is
I
so
appreciate that.
uncomfortable.
Thank you so much. And
Jeff,
Other-
it's so fun
Jeff,
to do these
Jeff
shows.
is having a
The
hype
show,
man.
the
Yeah.
game, so people saw the trailer, but what I'm so excited
It's
today,
hype for Jeff.
just brought a
But
lot
Jeff
of
doesn't
information.
want
This
it.
game is in development,
Jeff wants
and
hype for video
people are blown away, I think,
games.
when they see it, but tell us a bit about what are we going to see today?
Other
He
feelings
always
are
likes
creeping
everything
in.
is hype reel.
It's 2 segments.
It's like, oh no, the hype is fading. I'm feeling other human emotions. Make it stop.
Another one is a power station, and you're going to see some new enemies, some brutality, some just about
Fatalities?
everything.
Aw,
So basically, a
man.
new weapon called the Grip. It's like a gravity gun, but it picks up the enemies and it shoves them into giant fans. It rips them apart. It's great. And then check out the.
Does a gravity gun not pick up the enemies?
Where we, we usually.
This feels like a good time to just. I'm not interested in this, so I'm just gonna introduce again to our new viewers the tabbing away screen.
Like you said, through COVID.
Yeah,
The
for
tab-
any time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anytime we're not interested, oh, Ryan writes in chat, without hype, I'm only human, which is too true. But yeah, like whenever we don't feel like showing something, we just but the H in hype stands for human. Oh no!
Human.
Okay, Jeff is wrapping up, so I'll just go back to the stream.
Yeah.
No, it's gameplay for the game. Never mind.
I mean, unless you're opposed to having too much gore on the stream.
I think it's a bit much in this game anyway, at least.
Yeah, that's fair, honestly.
But like, whenever we feel like it, we'll just tab away here to this wonderful little drawing I made of Sonic in late 2018, and we could just not show anything we want. Like, if Turf Wizard's game is there, we tab away. If Ubisoft or Activision Blizzard has a game, we tab away. You know?
And if it's a game that's just like, maybe this level of gore is a bit much. Maybe lessen the gore.
Frey writes in chat that art is amusing. Thanks. Yeah, it was very, very empowering to draw.
I'm a big fan of this art that my beautiful, wonderful fiance drew.
Wolfpack System writes in chat, I heard you both say you're writers. What kind of things do you write? I mainly write fan fiction.
I have had difficulty with writing in part due to my disability, making it difficult. You may have noticed throughout the stream, I've had trouble saying a lot of very simple words. I struggle with various things, including my physicality and my brain. So like when it's working, it's all good, and I can do it good, but I can't always do it good. So my writing productivity, which has never been great, has definitely gotten worse recently as my condition has seemingly progressed. So unfortunately, I haven't been writing much of anything. I have so many ideas. There are stories I want to tell. There's like, I want to write books. I want to write books with plural characters. And, you know, I've got ideas and things, but
and y'all have been very helpful with editing my writing. Like I'll show y'all something I'm writing, or y'all will give me a prompt, and sometimes that prompt is something really, God, that is gory. Just
Oof.
I'm still seeing the game. Y'all aren't, but I am. Okay, it's done now.
all right, yeah.
This October, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 arrives. Infinity Ward is once again returning
Military
to a
game.
modern-day action game, and today we're about to show you the world premiere of its gameplay.
Cool.
Level playthrough.
All right, yeah, we're going back to.
Yeah. I hope anyone who's a fan of Call of Duty can forgive me for not being interested in whichever one this is.
Yeah, yeah. Um, but yeah. They've been very good. Most recently, they gave me a prompt that was Mary Jane Watson from Spider-Man starts an OnlyFans, and that's led to some really exciting, promising writing on my end, and I'm hoping to have that story out soon. Whenever I can get around to finishing it, but
Yeah.
yeah. I mostly write Sonic fan fiction because Sonic is my main interest, and
If you couldn't tell.
yeah, and but you know, I branch out, and whenever I do, it's always interesting and fun. Like I really like just getting into just like superhero stuff. Not the least of which being I tend not to get harassed when I post my superhero opinions in writing. Oh, Freya writes in chat. I have so many ideas I want to bring to reality too. Be it via story, comic, or animation form. I hope I can finish them properly someday. I hope you do. You can too, Freya.
And Wolfpack System writes in if we have any advice for people who are interested in writing. And so one very good piece of advice I want to give you is that a lot of people have writing advice.
Mm-hmm.
And they're... A lot of writers who themselves write will give writing advice.
Mm-hmm.
Just because they are writers, and they can be very good writers, doesn't mean their writing advice is good.
Mm-hmm.
Because being a good writer doesn't mean you're a good teacher.
Yeah.
And that's what you need to be to give writing advice.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, there is no real one-size-fits-all writing advice. It really depends on what you're after, what you're doing, and what you're struggling with. Probably the biggest piece of general writing advice I have is just to ask yourself questions.
Mm-hmm.
Take your character, take your protagonist, and ask yourself just basic things like, why are they here? And just think that through. What do they want?
Mm-hmm.
How are they going to achieve that?
Yeah.
It can seem very basic and simple, but just taking the time to sit down with each of your characters
Mm-hmm.
and ask yourself, who they are, why they're here, do they want to be here? If they don't want to be here, how are they going to leave here? What's their style?
Yeah.
And then think of the obstacles in their way for that, and by just asking yourself these questions, you can kind of get your brain flowing, and you can kind of think about the kinds of just ideas and things that you might not think of otherwise. And it does, again, it feels very basic and simple, but sometimes it is basic and simple things that you need, but it might not be, because again, it's writing advice. It's a complicated thing.
It's not one size fits all. Hey, Freya has another message. He writes, reading a lot helps me expand my vocabulary and get inspiration for improving my writing style. And yeah, reading a lot can help. I was going to mention that studying your favorite stories, and what speaks to you, and just looking at the anatomy of that story, looking at the characters and how each of their actions informs the sort of architecture of the world, and so on and so forth, and just making sure
honestly,
that
while my disability does make it difficult for me physically to write, when I do write, I feel like my strides in getting better at writing criticism have also helped me in my writing construction.
Yeah.
So I'd say that's also good advice. Is sort of invest yourself into artistic critique, and you might find that also helps with your artistic creation, because when you break things down to their constituent parts, when you think about what makes this work, what doesn't make this work, why does this speak to me versus this, then you can take that insight and apply it to your own work.
Wolfpack System writes in chat, thanks a lot for the advice. We really appreciate it. More than welcome, always. It's we're happy to offer whatever we have for anyone.
Hoping any of our advice can work for you.
Yeah.
Apart from that, of course, so people say write every day, and you don't have to write every day. But as with any creative endeavor, doing it consistently, doing it often will help because it can be habit forming, which is helpful for brains when you do a habit. And also it gives you experience.
Yeah.
And the way learning tends to work, if you study for an hour or write for an hour every day for 7 days, that will probably do more for you than if you studied or wrote for 7 hours in one day.
Yeah. And, yeah. And, like, just, I was gonna say something. Fuck. Actually, yeah. When it comes to, like, writing a lot, there was actually a fun fact for y'all. When I left my abusive ex of many years, my former long-term partner, there was a time where I just wasn't writing anything. I think I didn't write anything for a whole year. And it took me a while to get back to it. And suffice it to say, I haven't written the same since I left her. But I think, and if you look at my writing, you might notice that, like, stuff from after I left is more moody, more emotional and angsty. But, like, I think also I think the happiness that is there is deeper than what I had, what I wrote back when I was still with her. And, just give myself the freedom to explore those different, less, just convenient, I guess, emotions. I think it's been very helpful for me. And, yeah, so, just, writing's gonna be different for everybody. And if you're growing in a way you like, and it doesn't quite map up to what someone you admire is doing, that might not necessarily be a bad thing. Maybe you just have different processes. Maybe you just have different stories to tell, and that's okay. That's not a bad thing. And
everyone's going to have their own journey.
Yeah.
Some people's journeys might be very similar, but we're all different people. We're all unique.
Some of us are several different people. But yeah. That's some writing thoughts.
Yeah.
I think that's how I feel about it. Just not maybe not necessarily advice, but just thoughts. Just share.
Yeah.
You can take or leave them. But yeah. It's been years, and Call of Duty games still look the fucking same. I don't mean, like, visually, like, oh, the graphics, they changed the graphics already. No, I mean, like, just on design level. They just feel the fucking same. Oh, boy.
Military suitors are military suitors. Alright, it looks like that gameplay's over, so...
That's what we're talking
And now they're on
about.
stage talking
Joining
about
us
it.
now,
Okay, alright, let's mute again. Freya writes in chat, I like Sonic's blush in the drawing. Yeah, so that's a funny thing about that. That is something I got from an artist on DeviantArt from back in 2005, 2006. She went by Sonato Freck, or Sonato_Freck, I think. And she made a lot of Sonato drawings, and in them Sonic was drawn a very specific way. Hold on. Wolfpack System says, how many Call of Duty games are there now? It feels like there are so many of them now. There sure are. There's too many, as far as I'm concerned. But, and Ryan writes in chat, that's what we're talking about. Who is we, Jeff? Gamers is the answer. Anyway.
Yeah, so back to Sonato Freck and your lovely drawing of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, so Sonato Freck drew a very cute, blushy Sonic who was just head over heels for Shadow after receiving the ultimate kiss. And, it's very mid-2000s, very cutesy, just gay stuff. The artist, made that account as an alt for another account. She mentioned that like she had a main where she was around people that didn't make her feel comfortable to draw this sort of gay stuff. So yeah, she made an alternate account and posted the Sonata art that was my first positive exposure to gay stuff, because I was raised very Christian, very in a very just oppressive, repressive environment that was very anti-gay and anti-trans, all the stuff you can think of.
Yeah.
And I was just, gayness was really, queerness was just not really something that, like, was allowed to flourish and be accepted. So when I saw that, when I saw that drawing of Sonic and Shadow kissing and it being completely adorable and lovely and nice, it had a big impact on me. As I speak, when I turn my head to the left, I can see my framed printout of the Ultimate Kiss comic that I saw. That was that changed my life. I feel confident in saying. So the little blush there, and the little, like, you can see like there's a little bit of a heart symbol for Sonic's chest. That's another thing from Sonata Frack, but that's just my nod to the person who just really changed my life and had a big impact on me at a very young age, and is a big reason why I am the way I am. So, and I mean, if you know anyone who might have a lead on Sonata Frack, because I really would love to just let her know. Thank you so much. But that trail has gone very cold. But just that's the backstory there.
Gosh, this has been a lovely stream so far.
Yeah, we haven't really shown anything from the Summer Game Fest, which we should get back to here.
Classic PC gaming franchise is coming back with a sequel over 30 years after its first release. I loved this game when I was growing up, so I'm honored to share this very first look.
Oh boy, what's the first game?
It's the world premiere.
From Microids, and it's whatever this one's called. Another World? Is that what it was called? I thought we were going to mention the name. I'm really blanking on the name.
Franchise. I don't know this.
See, the thing about the original game was that it was like rotoscoped graphics, so it was very smooth animation. It like felt lifelike at the time. And now they're just kind of doing like a 3D, like CG kind of video game graphics thing. It feels very of its time as opposed to the original, which felt very Flashback. That's what it was called. Yeah. This feels very like standard. Doesn't feel like it stands out the way the original did, I think.
All right, let's turn back time. Back in 2017, we announced Witchfire at the Game Awards. Almost 5 years later, I am so excited. The team at the Astronauts in Poland has put together an in-depth
Do you remember Witchfire?
Dark fantasy first-person shooter, which will enter early access.
Do you remember 2017?
I am so excited to play this.
More than I'd like, less than I like.
We didn't watch the Game Awards together in that year.
Yeah, it was before we were just doing everything together.
Yeah. And before we were dating.
Yeah. God, we started dating in like March, I think. February? March?
Early 2018.
Early
right?
2018, yeah. And yeah, it's been really awesome ever since.
Yeah. This is a Magic and Guns game. That's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Like I don't mind like shooting games. I'm just very bored of military shooters and zombie shooters.
Yeah, this seems to have some sort of flair to its own.
Yeah, and like I don't know, I'm always gonna be a sucker for like magic in games because I've been searching for years for just a game that really makes me feel like a powerful wizard. And there are games I haven't played that I know have magic in them that I want to try, but all the games that I have tried haven't given me the feeling I've been looking for. So anytime a game is like very based on a magic system, that always intrigues me because, you know, my on again off again lifelong pursuit for a game that makes you feel like a powerful wizard.
Wolfpack System says this one looks pretty cool. I think that's fair to say.
Yeah.
Witchfire.
I've played a game where I'm a gunwitz before.
Cool. Does it make you think, you know, it'd be a cool character to focus on for a video game? The Scarlet Witch.
Okay,
Yeah.
next up comes an ambitious new game from a new independent studio in Europe, starring some very familiar names.
Oh, I wonder if it's gonna have
Enjoy this
pixel-based
world premiere
graphics.
New game announcement.
Alright, another world premiere.
If only.
Officer Taylor, Medlog 29. Today,
Unreal Engine.
I can't believe what I saw.
Oh man.
Alright. Dune Buggy in space.
Solace, everything okay?
Going... God, he looks like every sci-fi hero nowadays.
Oh
They're wearing
man.
environment suits.
You know, what if there was just a game where you had like a classical astronaut outfit, you know? It's a nice
You know-
big bubble head.
I think I'd like that better.
Me too.
Honestly,
Honestly,
yeah, I think if I looked at that, it was like, oh, you're an astronaut.
yeah.
Rather than like, oh, you're like every sci-fi hero I've seen today.
Yeah.
Something's going on here. And I need to find out what it is.
Oh man, they have the voice actors on the top like it's a movie poster.
That's something brand new, and look who it is.
It doesn't feel
Troy
brand
and
new.
Roger in
Oh,
person.
oh no, it's Troy
So
Baker.
fun. I've been working on this game.
Alright. Wolfpack System writes in chat, every game ever called, they want their character design back, lol.
Uh,
Yeah. Oh man. I'm so glad I muted before Troy Baker opened his fucking mouth.
yeah.
Oh man. We are showing very little of this Summer Game Fest we're co-streaming.
That's why we're not official co-streamers.
Yeah. Oh man.
We get to say fuck with so if we want to.
Yeah.
Witchfire looked neat.
It did.
What did they start the show with again? My
Alien?
memory is used. Right, Aliens. That was the start, right?
That was Aliens.
Or was there one thing before Aliens?
I think maybe there was something we just cut away from it completely. I don't know. Anyway,
Oh, Street Fighter was there.
Street Fighter, we saw that.
There was Street Fighter.
It was
there
Guile.
Aliens. Yeah, Guile.
So beguiling.
Guile was there. His hair goes a lot more away to the sides now. But yeah. So far, no Wolverine.
Gotta say, kind of upset.
Yeah.
I
I
want
mean, they didn't
Wolverine.
promise us Wolverine, but
but
I want Wolverine.
I do want Wolverine as a thing. So they really
I mean,
should have
they're-
thought about that.
Midnight Sun's going to be here, so we might see Wolverine.
That's true.
But when I say I want Wolverine, I mean I want Wolverine, the video game titled Wolverine.
From Insomniac Games.
Yeah, they're making a Wolverine, and that's all I know about the game.
Yeah, we have... Oh, we might see gameplay if they show it. Oh, it'd be so cool. I want to see what this game is like.
I want them to talk about costumes,
Yeah.
because they made the Spider-Mans they made.
Oh, it was
And
so
there
cool,
were
the
lots of
costumes.
costumes.
There was one that
A
was just
lot.
like a comic book in motion. It was really cool.
Yeah, and like I want to see the few Wolverine costumes that I like.
Yeah. That'd be good.
And you can put anything else in. Just make sure you get the couple I like.
You know, the yellow and blue one, the orange and brown one, And yeah, what the heck? Put his slutty X-Men Evolution one in.
His armpits are just hanging out. I just keep noticing the weird exposed skin on the X-Men Evolutions outfit.
It's so fun. It's so fun. Love it.
Yeah.
They have plenty of costumes in those games. They could fit it in. Wolverine hasn't worn too much. It's like, okay, time to have his tank top. Wolfpack System writes in chat, if you could be any Marvel hero, who would be? Funny question. I mean, since y'all are plural, we do have fictives, and so that's a very interesting question for us, I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
I mean, they all have a lot going on, is the thing. They've all got a lot of their own problems.
Carol Danvers likes being herself in our experience.
Yeah. Good for her.
The original Ms. Marvel series, which was mostly written by Chris Claremont, who's such a good writer, was really, really good. A really good comic book. And that's primarily where I know Carol Danvers from in comics.
They've since gone a very different direction. Which,
I cannot relate to any modern Carol Danvers stuff. We just cannot.
Looks like we're moving on.
Will feature a musical score by industry legend Mick Gordon. This one is going to grab you, and we are so honored to debut it.
Did you say Nick Gordon or Mick Gordon?
I thought it was Mick, but I feel like Nick would make more sense. Wolfpack System writes in chat, we have a lot of Marvel fictives as well. We actually have a Wolverine fictive in our system. Very good. Very good.
Very lovely.
Good for y'all.
We're big fans of the Wolverine here. So who's Mick Gordon?
No idea.
Which industry is he a legend in? Is an industry I don't know about? Oh, that was a scary robot noise. Number 15, I think?
Yeah.
I know that.
Is that screen playing an NES game? Looks like Mega Man.
Is that gun a toaster?
Lots of questions, very little answers so far in this trailer.
I've gathered this is probably a horror game, and the enemy is probably robots because they did the scary scene noise.
Scary robot!
Oh, it's moving a bit in a way that you wouldn't want it to be moving.
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
I want to play a game.
Face. Avert your eyes if you don't want a scary face.
Here's our game, same old, same old. That was on Xbox too. Jesus, we're never playing that.
Great. That was
No, it doesn't.
I mean,
Xbox and PC. It was first announced a decade ago. It is now officially back. I can't wait.
First announced a decade ago.
Now it's time to check
Get
in
it
with a
together.
very special guest who's been in his fair share of video games, including most recently Fortnite as the Foundation. Dwayne Johnson, welcome to Summer Game Fest.
right.
So
They announced him.
What's up, everybody?
okay, all right. Keep your shirt on. All right. Okay.
He's not.
He's not doing it. He's not taking my advice. It's like he's not even here. Yeah, we're tapping away from the Tooth Fairy here. Yeah, so looking forward to Wolverine.
Yeah.
It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool to see whatever they show. I'm hoping for Kitty Pryde to be there, to be a factor, because it's so cool whenever they're together. Logan and Kitty, they're such a good team.
I want there to be X-Men in
Yes.
Wolverine, because it's technically, like, you can do a Wolverine story and not really have that much X-Men in it, but, like, I really like the X-Men.
Yeah.
I think the X-Men are really cool. Also, it'd be really cool if they incorporated Laura.
Fuck yeah, Laura Kinney,
Yeah.
who is currently Wolverine in the comics.
Yeah. And
While Wolverine is still wearing his Wolverine
last I
outfit.
saw, look, the X-Men comics, I've tried to get into them these days. I don't I don't like them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care for the direction they're taking X-Men comics lately.
It's just not very relatable. I'm just kind of holding out hope for whenever they put the X-Men in the MCU and they have to make it work.
Yeah, like I think the MCU has been generally pretty good quality. I think once we get to X-Men being in the MCU properly, like we'll probably just get some pretty good at the lowest X-Men stories.
Yeah.
That's my hope.
Yeah. You know, they're just such bullshit in like in comics where it's just like they've just been spinning their own wheels, going up their own asses, not really being in touch with the world, just sort of the history of comic books, and it's just not very. It just feels out of touch.
I try to read a comic book called X-Men #1.
Mm-hmm.
I might have told this story before. It's a real phone on my side.
Yeah.
It doesn't explain anything to me.
Yeah. I think this is the Black Adam trailer. Want to tab back to it?
Guess. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, it's definitely Black Adam. All right.
Then I was reborn a god. Now, I kneel before no one.
Oh man.
Destroyer of this world.
Oh, he's not gonna go down.
Be its savior. That's up to you.
Behind you!
Did he just catch a rocket? He caught a rocket. All black everything. You know my fresh coat.
Oh, that wasn't the full trailer, I guess.
What?
Did it say new level boost?
No idea. Oh man. Oh.
That one person exploded into a cloud of blood.
You're not interested in this. Let's go back. So yeah, I think just because like they have to make it work for a broader audience than just the 2 people still buying X-Men comics. You know, I think it's gonna be better.
You know, I was trying to read this X-Men #1, and didn't explain anything. It's just a bunch of stuff was happening, a bunch of characters were. I only knew at all what was going on because I know who Cyclops is. You know, it's like I see Cyclops, I see Jean Grey, I see Laura there being Wolverine. I'm like, I'm aware of all this, but not because the comic is telling me. It's because I know these characters, and like I'm aware of them at the very least. I don't know what an Outriders is.
I don't know either. Jesus. Endgame reveal. Oh man, Endgame.
What? You're just gonna reveal your own endgame? I mean, spoilers a bit.
Feels like this is just ads right now.
Yeah. Are we looking at the ads or are we not looking at the ads?
I don't think I feel like looking at the ads, especially not when they have Cuphead in them.
Not interested in that.
Yeah.
Xenoblade.
Xenoblade.
Oh.
Man.
Oh, I love Xenoblade.
Oh.
So yeah, they're doing advertisements. There's an ad break in this ad
Yeah.
So we're not looking at the ad break.
We're not.
Yeah, I want, when I read a comic, especially a comic that says #1,
Yeah.
I expect that I won't have needed to have read things that the comic doesn't even tell me about. Like, there's not even editor's notes. It's being like, oh, you know, remember, from House of X. I'm like, I didn't even know I was supposed to have read House of X. Then I looked at House of X, and I wasn't a big fan of it either. So
Yeah, Jesus.
it was a big old, lots of whammy, whatever you call it.
Double whammy, even.
That one.
Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah. Well, Jeff's back. Want to go back to Jeff?
Jeff is back, yeah.
Alright.
Starting June 21st across all platforms, including Nintendo Switch, Xbox, PC, and PlayStation. All right, back to another new game announcement. We're going to announce a brand new game and universe from a new team of legendary developers. Check this out.
New game and universe, you say?
From a new team of developers who are legendary.
Don't know these guys. Off to a great start.
Oh, that's the Northern Lights.
Mm-hmm.
Discovery, this is Command. Storm's headed your way. Prepare for extraction.
Signal's breaking up. Command, I'll do one last scan. See you soon. Over.
Is this
Feels
the
like-
first gal protagonist we've seen?
I think so. Feels like when you say a new universe, you're like kind of getting ahead of yourself. Like, oh yeah, this will be a whole universe of games, and it's like,
I guess that lady who looked like she was gonna die might have been a protagonist, and maybe she was gonna live anyway, actually. From the Aliens trailer?
Oh yeah.
Be onto something.
Freya writes in chat, it had mostly been white guy fest so far. And that is very true. Very true. Mostly just been a white guy fest.
Oh, it's a seal.
Oh, Cap America.
Oh.
Repeat, I have it. Mission accomplished.
Oh no.
Oh, it's a demon from hell.
Trying to shoot it.
And use your magic shield and your technology gun. We're doing technology and magic.
The action is very not well shown. Okay, Mech is here to save the day and seems to be piloted by a gal, so that's cool.
Yeah. When I saw the mech, I was like, oh no, is a man gonna come save her? But
No. Not so far. Oh man.
I'm not terribly invested yet.
Mm-hmm.
Glad you
No,
made
the
it.
demon is blown up.
Now, there's a storm coming. And hell's coming with it.
Stormgate! Oh.
And Hellgate's coming with it.
Oh, play Stormgate.com.
Probably won't.
I don't think so.
I don't know what kind of game it even is. But like,
Congratulations, Stormgate is real. We have a name
Tim.
and some details.
And Stormgate is real, the thing we just saw.
We're so excited about the return of RTS, brand new franchise. What is a Stormgate, though?
Right, so Stormgate
Wait,
is
it's an
one of the
RTS?
portals that opened during a massive solar storm.
Freyo
that
writes in
rendered
chat,
the inferno
3
hosts
asterisk, I
on
think?
future Earth.
Okay. And we saw some hints of some. I mean, you know,
Not
you
seeing
guys
anything
coming
else.
from Blizzard and StarCraft, everyone wants to know about races.
Maybe.
You know, tell us about the sides. of
Freya
these
wrote
areas.
ass.
Yeah,
Aw,
we're
man.
our first two
Did you?
factions.
I don't know if
There
that
will be
if it censors
resistance
automatically.
and,
I don't know how Twitch works.
Oh,
chaos
oh.
from the human resistance and that intro
Uh,
scene, and then also the Infernal
won't
Hosts
play
are these
Stormgate.com.
demon-like monsters who
Maybe there's like a filter for like don't
I think
link to
One thing
anything.
everyone wants to know about, especially your background pedigree of the
But
team.
yeah,
We definitely set a bunch of settings when we set up this Twitch channel.
we're making sure it's heavily moderated ahead of
You're going to show us, I think, some
anything
Yeah.
going on.
where you're going to go image-wise with the actual gameplay made in Unreal Engine. But any sense of what you want to do for the gameplay in this game?
Absolutely. But the first thing I want to say is we are very consciously trying to stay true to what players already love about RTS. Where we're really trying to push the genre and be innovative. First off, approachability. For one thing, we're free to play, but no pay to win, no NFTs, nothing like that. Just to.
It's
lower
really
that
sad
barrier
that now it along with like you just how no loot boxes was a selling point. We now have to like rely on people saying there's not going to be NFTs in this video game for us to not think it's gonna happen. God, it's so fucked up.
And as a little surprise, I think we've got some first kind of
What a world we live in.
progress images.
Hey for has a message. She writes, "Good to take precautions to keep your stream safe. Thank you so much."
Yeah. Weird. A lot of things.
Yeah.
Queer, trans, plural, goth.
For the beta, so people can sign up now,
Autistic.
get ready, and I'm just so
Yeah.
thrilled that there is a brand new RTS franchise coming from you guys and your background and what you did. You know, at Blizzard
I just
Dark.
did
I'm so
not
excited about this
did
team,
not
Ross Drive.
call it all RTS from that trailer.
Neither did I.
Thank
I
you
guess
so much for having us.
RTS is a bit tough, but I mean, I don't know. It's just maybe just like
Now it's time for another indie
having
announcement
someone
that I'm
issue
excited to
commands
share
or
with
having
you.
more than 2
Highwater.
people against 1 demon.
Yeah.
There were a bunch of demons at the end, but then they were just running.
Good morning, High Water Dwellers. High Water Pirate Radio keeping you in the know with our flow. Alphaville authorities continue to deny false rumors that Alphaville elites are planning to evacuate to Mars. True or not, the one thing we can't deny is that the world ended on a sunny day.
That's what he said.
What?
The world ended on a sunny day, and then the singer said it.
Ah. My volume is a bit low, so.
Okay.
It's a cozy post-apocalyptic game about emotions.
Oh man.
And I'm being a bit flippant about that, and maybe it'll be alright, but gosh, I've seen a lot of these in the past few years.
Yeah.
It just feels a bit... Okay, you also wanted to make one, I guess.
Feels like maybe the people making the Summer Game Fest just saw this and was like, oh, people like this. This is marketable. As opposed to like taking a chance on something that's a little more different. High Water is what it's called.
Games that look similar to that were different when the first one that looked kind of like that came out.
Yeah.
What a breathtaking trailer.
I've seen so many.
Highwater is an adventure strategy game set in a world
No,
Strategy
Zeph,
game?
it did not take my breath away.
Now, speaking of the world around us, the conflict in Ukraine is not far from anyone's mind, and it's impacted the development of games, including Replaced from Sad Cat Studios, a Belarusian studio with devs from Belarus and Ukraine. The team had long hoped to reveal a new trailer here today, but were understandably unable to complete it in time. Guys, I just want to say we're thinking of you and all the developers impacted by the conflict, and hope to be able to share your work at a future show. All right, our next game is an official selection of the Tribeca Games Festival.
okay.
That just felt a little awkward to me.
Whose
Yeah.
life is being televised, with the viewing population constantly voting you up or down. When you become unpopular, you need to start running for your life. Check this out.
Okay.
It's like commentary. It's like commentary from like the 80s.
Where technology and science go hand in hand with fun and entertainment.
Howard Stark.
My grandfather, Elijah Walton,
Hey, Howard.
had a dream to build the city of tomorrow. That dream is now a reality.
Oh, wow.
And that city is Arcadia. A 43-square-mile metropolis where each and every citizen enjoys a life of luxury and comfort.
Wow, what a wonderful game about everything going right.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week on every digital platform. American Arcadia. Control. Subject on the run on camera 4025. Interrupt broadcast immediately.
perfect city isn't so perfect.
Oh, not for this bland white guy.
Trevor, can you hear me? Be careful and don't make a sound. Don't worry. I'm going to get you out of there.
Apparently we've made it to the beach.
That's
Next
a video
up is the
game.
sequel we've all been anticipating for a long time.
Apparently.
Trouble in Paradise, and watch out.
This is your stage, Geoff. What the hell?
After many years of rumors, we finally get an update on this much anticipated sequel.
Oh? Anticipated sequel?
World premiere.
Ugh, Epic Game Store.
Oh wait, I think I remember.
Oh?
I think I remember that it's a game. Guy running. Do you remember this?
I don't.
This was I swear this is a trailer that they showed. That or they're recreating it. It looked a lot like this. But now there's goats.
Is this Goat Simulator 3?
There weren't goats, I think, when this trailer was happening the first time.
Wolfpack System asks what is happening. I am not sure.
Goats? Looks like multiplayer goat.
Goat Simulator 3. I didn't know there was a 2! I joked!
I didn't remember a 2. Was there a 2?
I have no idea. Apparently. There we go. Wolverine.
Yeah.
The studio behind XCOM and Civilizations. Heroes from the Avengers and X-Men crossover with supernatural ones like Blade and Ghost Rider for a battle against Lilith, the mother of demons. Today, we've got to look at some new folks set to join the battle.
Cool.
New foes, folks, it's gonna be.
I thought it was new folks.
Oh, new folks. I'm good for folks. I like folks. Who's this gonna be?
Phyrexis. Oh!
Venom?
Venom! Oh, look. It's time for kissy time. Oh, go away. Oh man, Venom's so wet. Amazing commentary from us here on Venom.
Run away from the green fire, Venom.
Oh, Venom.
Don't let that demon lady push you around.
Go be free and wet.
Mother won't hurt you.
No.
No, Venom.
Oh, he's
no.
a demon Venom now.
Typical Parker luck. I'm gonna need some backup.
That's Spider-Man, but he just looks like Spider-Man. Oh, and now he doesn't. But now he looks like Miles Morales. So like,
everybody's got to wear their team armor.
I mean, if he's gonna look like Miles Morales, he might as well just have Miles Morales, I think. There he is. Oh, big hole in the sky.
Rock music.
Oh no!
Oh, Devil Venom.
She made Venom suck. Oh!
Oh no, not the Hulk.
No, not Hulk. One moment, please, from Doctor Strange. Just one moment.
Counting on you again, old always work. Well, it did that one time.
Bell.
That was Midnight Suns, and now we're moving on
Well,
to the
we're
wonderful world
reading this.
of Cuphead, the delicious
Fuck.
last...
Cuphead. Wolfpack System writes, OMG, I need this game. It looks interesting.
Midnight Suns looks really cool. Also, at the end there, was that Wanda on the right across from Spider-Man?
I didn't notice Wanda. That'd be cool. I mean, I feel like she'd fit.
Yeah, I think that was just her, even though she wasn't in the trailer otherwise that I could see.
Yeah. Yeah. But, yeah, Midnight Suns is really continues to just look really stylish and fun, and, like, just having lots of personality to it, which I like.
Yeah. And, like, I think the big golden demon slaying armor is a bit silly, but it's so over the top, I can't, like, hate it. It's just, like...
Oh, yeah.
It's so... They go so hard on it.
There's so fucking evanescence about it. I love it. Wolfpack System asks, is there something wrong with Cuphead? I'm confused, and I hope that's okay to ask. It's always okay to ask.
Yeah.
So, the thing with Cuphead, it is, as many people know, it is a send-up to old classic animated art styles and, like, old animation. And, like, when you're doing that, when you're celebrating that, I just tend to think, you should be thinking about, like, what you're necessarily celebrating. And the thing is, those old cartoons were racist. They were racist,
yeah.
They were sexist, and they were bad. Hold on, I think it's gonna be Cuphead. It's Cuphead, okay. But, like, on the trailer there. But, like, yeah. Just, it feels like it's very much papering over the bad parts in order to, like, just, like, oh, we're not celebrating that, we're celebrating all the good parts, and thus papering over everything wrong with these old cartoons and just making it seem like, oh, they're so great.
Yeah, there was an excellent article that I read. And I believe you've read it.
Me too, yeah. Well. I was like, Geoff Keighley, I think, wrote it?
Yeah, I think so. It's a very informative article. I, of course, cannot currently find it and link to it now as I am streaming.
I mean, there's, like, this whole thing of, like, jazz and, like, oh, don't gamble with the devil, and it's, like, it's very much playing on old and inherently anti-black, I think, just tropes, and, like, it just feels like the people making it just aren't considering the implications.
Yeah, Cuphead overall just does not feel like it has ever tried to properly grapple with or address.
Yeah.
The stuff it's handling.
There's a new thing, so.
Dev's Indie Showcase with IM8 Bit and Double Fine.
Wolfpack System writes, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. We never played it or anything. We just saw a lot of people playing it, and a lot of people do play it. You know, we're not your parents. You can, if you want to play it, we can't stop you. We just personally have no interest in it, and we think the people making it are being a bit irresponsible with what they're celebrating.
If the developers, I think, had been more receptive to criticism, had, like, been more willing to talk about things, and been more willing to even just, like, I don't know, commit to trying to be more careful.
Yeah.
I'd feel differently, but I don't think they even did that I ever saw.
Yeah.
Cards.
We're called neons. Sinners plucked from hell to do God's dirty work. But I'm finding it hard to believe we're in heaven.
Do we want to look at this, or?
I like the sinners plucked from hell part.
Yeah.
Less hot on doing God's dirty work, though.
Yeah. I mean, fuck God.
Yeah. I mean, it's interesting looking.
Ryan writes in chat, I'm with you on that one. Probably about Cuphead.
Yeah. It's visually neat. Like, I've never seen For Freaks by Freaks. I like that.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
We're freaks.
I mean, it looks pretty interesting.
Yeah, good for that.
The weapons being the cards is something that threw me off at first.
Huge teams. Now it's time for a game made by a single father in Poland. Over the past year, he's brought on some help to bring his vision for a fast-paced action game, Midnight Fight Express to life. Let's take a look.
He brought on help, so...
It's not actually just a single father.
Which is good.
That's not someone burning themselves out.
Yeah, but like...
Well, it's time, partner.
Don't elevate the idea of, like, one person making a fantastic game.
Yeah.
When, like, no, get help.
Wolfpack System writes, we never did like a lot of old cartoons, especially as an indigenous person. Very fair. Very fair. There was a lot of really shitty stuff there. I recall some Mickey Mouse cartoons really getting into some terrible things that should never have been done. Yeah, just, not that that's all in the past either, but like... Yeah, just, we, whenever there's like a nostalgia thing, we just try to question it because there is just a general undercurrent of like, okay, here's the old times. Weren't they so much better? And like,
I liked it in Winter Soldier when Captain America was just saying, you know, some things are better now.
Yeah,
honestly.
when Sam Wilson was like, you know, old days. I don't care about Warframe. Let's tab away.
All things Warframe.
Yeah.
Megan, how you doing?
Nothing, I think, ethical against Warframe. I haven't heard
Just
anything, at least.
Not interesting, and we are talking about something else, so, like, I think just...
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, like, it's just, and, like, and some would look at our criticisms and be like, so you... And I'm making them sound ridiculous, so it can help my argument. So... and they would say, like, so do you want racism to be in Cuphead? Do you want Cuphead to be a racist video game now, all of a sudden? Well, the thing is, fuck you. Secondly, take my argument seriously for like 2 seconds, please. Fuck you. Thirdly, you don't have to be racist to reckon with racism. Good God, you terrible person. Sorry,
What a terrible hypothetical person.
I've seen people make that argument, but like in defense of Cuphead. But like, yeah, just yeah, just like.
I mean, I think it would be good if they hadn't, you know, done the barest minimum to scrub away it being more obviously about race away from visuals, and then just use those visuals that were still very much steeped in a tradition of racism in animation.
For those of you who aren't aware, the reason why Mickey Mouse and many other cartoon characters wear gloves was as a nod to minstrel shows.
Yeah.
And that's not a good history to draw from. But they just did it, because that's what the old cartoons did, and so they continue that tradition. And I just ask, are you happy about that? Does that feel good to you? I think it's a different thing now. Not feeling particularly grabbed by it, though. Want to tab back to it, or?
I mean, might as well.
Alright.
We are technically streaming this, so... The showcase?
All that matters. That's how you play. Video games.
I don't know why that horse doesn't have a head.
You're dealt.
For now, dream of who we were and of who we have become.
The Divinity Paradox.
It was Warframe the whole time.
Aw,
We
man.
weren't paying attention because we were talking about things.
Cuphead and racism.
Yeah.
Yeah. The thing is, I think a lot of gamers just kind of think that racism is a sometime subject. Like, oh, Black Lives Matter trending, I guess I have to talk about racism for 2 seconds. And like, and they don't realize that like racism is a lot bigger than that, and it affects a lot more things than they may realize, and that racist things don't carry a neon sign saying, "Oh, we're being racist." That's just not based in reality.
Oh, this says Honkai, so I know what.
Oh.
This is from the people who made that one game, the one that people compared to Breath of the Wild, and then.
Genshin Impact.
Genshin,
Yeah. No overt like judgment, I guess, on anyone who's interested in these games. I just recall when Genshin Impact was making headlines because it was making it just impossible to talk about Hong Kong and the protests there, and like it was a very bad scene, and I didn't appreciate it, and so yeah, I don't like that. But yeah, just being the video game industry is a mess, and you gotta just kind of figure out like, how you want to navigate it, what your issues are, what your focus is, what you want to put your energy towards.
Yeah. And sometimes it's as simple as, I don't believe in this maybe the studio, this publisher, or just this game, and like I don't want to showcase it. I don't want to show it to people.
Wolfpack System writes in chat, exactly. We know people in our family who say they aren't racist, but then will say the N-word all the time.
Jeez.
Yeah, lots of people who don't think they're racist are racist, and that's the thing. When you just sort of
grandma.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, when you just tell yourself, oh, I don't have a Klansman hood, I don't have any of that, so obviously I'm not racist. I shared the nice Martin Luther King quotes on Facebook, just for one day. But like, the thing is, it just it's not as simple as that. There's implicit bias. There's just I think I had a counselor who put it like, when you're in water you get wet, and we're in a racist world, and that's just how it goes. Wolfpack System writes in chat, it makes me so upset because our family is indigenous. They should know better. There's a lot of times where you're in a situation and people should know better, and then they don't because it doesn't directly affect them this time, and it's disappointing. And ultimately, like, the thing about like just issues like that, is just, I just try to like focus on like, are people being heard? Like, even if they're not like me, even if I couldn't relate to them in any lifetime, like, it's important to like just care about people being treated right. I'm a noted disliker of "we're all the same" sentiments, because we're not.
You're not, and that's to be celebrated. That's to be embraced.
It's good that we're different. It's good that we're not the same, and our differences should be celebrated, like you said. Ninja Turtles, going back for Ninja Turtles, Ninja fucking Turtles.
Reminds us all of the Turtles arcade games back in the day. Well, it's nearing the end of development, and the team wanted to use SGF as a way to reveal one exciting aspect of the game they've been keeping under wraps until now.
Oh boy.
Ninja Turtles.
Look at them. April.
Yeah.
Casey. Oh, I mean, yeah, Casey's gonna be playable. Come on.
I was just waiting for. It felt weird when it was like, where's Casey though? He was in the trailer. It's Casey Jones.
You gotta know what a crumpet is to play cricket. Oh man.
There he is with all his sports.
This game looks so cool. Look at this.
Yeah. I don't think I'll ever pick up Casey.
Yeah.
Other people will probably have a lot of fun playing as Casey Jones, and I'm glad he's here.
Oh, that's 6. That's 6. Sick! Whoa!
Neat.
Oh, it's all of them! Oh shit, the screen's so big! Wolfpack System says this looks pretty cool too. I have to agree.
We've been very excited for this since they announced it, especially when April was playable.
Oh yeah, I was so happy when they introduced April 1st.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, oh it's so cool!
All the friends are here to fight Shredder.
I believe one of the people who worked in this game, oh shit, this month!
Ooh.
Freya writes in chat, a good friend of mine is very excited for this. Yeah. And Wolfpack System says this makes them want to rewatch the movies. Very fair. What are we doing here? Seems like war. I don't know what that's good for. That's right, absolutely nothing.
But it's trendy war with trendy haircut.
Oh man, hologram card. Yeah, this is.
I like that guy the least.
Oh man, super people. I think was what was written there.
You stand in front of it, so
yeah.
It's hard for me to read.
Yeah, and then
Did fires come out of?
Oh man.
Unusual. So is this gonna be like a multiplayer shooter, but you have superpowers a bit?
I think maybe?
Is this one meant to be Black Widow?
Super people!
Oh.
There's humankind. It's still not interesting to me.
It's this game.
I'm having way. But I forget where I was with what we were talking about, but like
I mean, we've been
yeah
going through subsects as we go.
Yeah.
But that was Sega, so maybe we'll get another Sega.
Maybe Sega. Don't think that's anything new. But
why is in the hall? They're playing in the Hall of the Mountain King for this trailer that we are not watching.
But yeah, the Ninja Turtles movies were really fun. I mean, we watched one of them anyway. We watched the first one, which was really good, really fun.
Yeah, that was a big part of my Ninja Turtle experience as a small.
And it's a good part. It's a good one to have. Oh man, those turtle boys! I swear. Okay.
By combining a multitude of historical civilizations from the ancient to the modern era. One Piece is celebrating its anniversary this year. Bandai Namco is bringing the mega popular franchise back to video games with One Piece Odyssey.
What do you mean back to video games?
Never left.
Off on their next adventure. This trailer reveals the setting, a mysterious island where
Like,
Luffy and his Straw Hat crew become
Luffy.
this exciting upcoming JRPG.
Luffy.
It's a One Piece JRPG.
The Straw Hat Pirates journeying along the Grand Line.
One Piece has a lot of stuff in it.
I hear One Piece is ending. It's gonna have like one final like thing.
Are they finally gonna find the One Piece?
I don't know if they're even looking for it anymore. They're just maybe they just moved on.
I have no idea what's going on here.
Anthony Chopper.
this attack a lightning bolt? This is Zoro's thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Luffy, make your arm real big.
Make your arm big. Oh man, Luffy.
Get your big scar, you're a serious boy.
Yeah.
And hidden mysteries. Unravel the adventure that awaits.
Oh man.
In an odyssey beyond imagination.
Video game. I don't really know One Piece.
I was kind of into One Piece back when it was a lot of seasons and not too many.
I'm aware of some things about One Piece that make me not want to get into it. So, just saying, like characters, subject matters.
Listen to the English voice cast with this quick news.
I was talking over Jeff. What did you say?
Something about a look at an English voice cast.
Take my hand. You get one more chance to make things right.
Is this like Persona or Danganronpa? Is it one of those? No.
I think he said Atlas.
Oh.
Soul Hackers.
Events, you might be wondering how to plan for your summer gaming dreams. NerdWallet can help you find the your gaming purchases at nerdwallet.com.
The epic
Wow, an
sale is
ad.
going on right now. Save up to
Oh, more ads.
70% off
Okay, we're tabbing away from that.
an additional 25% off.
Go away, ad breaks.
Oh, the Epic Game Store, it's opening up. Anyway. No Wolverine so far.
Yeah. Really wanted a bit more Wolverine.
Yeah. We did see a little bit of. I think he was there in like the picture for Midnight Suns, but he wasn't like there in the...
No, he was there in the footage for a bit. He was wearing his gold armor, so you might not have seen him.
Yeah.
Because he was wearing the same outfit everyone else was.
Yeah.
Which is also why I don't like the gold armor. It's just like everyone's the same color. And it's hard for me when everyone is wearing the same outfit. I can't tell who's who.
Yeah.
It made playing X-Men Legends very difficult.
Yeah, because they're all in their ultimate Marvel outfits.
So everyone's just kind of wearing gray.
Freya writes a chat, matching costume party, which is fun. And Wolfpack System says, I remember you saying you're goth. What goth bands do you recommend? Trying to find some. I think it was more of a joking. I don't think I'm actually in that scene.
I'm not personally familiar with scenes.
Yeah.
I think scenes are cool.
Yeah.
But I can never keep track of them. It's a me thing.
Yeah. There's old video games happening on the screen now. Probably gonna be some like, oh, you get the Capcom arcades. Oh man.
Capcom Arcade Stadium 2.
You can play Sun.
Yeah, and don't like that title.
Yeah.
I was going to comedically say a title, and it had a slur in it.
Yeah, glad we already were tabbed away by that.
Yeah. And now it's they're doing a Mario Strikers commercial.
Just show Daisy!
They said they're bringing new characters after launch, so we know we'll be getting Daisy. I just don't like that they didn't consider Daisy important enough to have it launch.
I don't like it either. It makes me upset. Like, if Daisy's not important to have at launch, okay, alright, I won't buy it at launch. You know? My sale isn't important, obviously.
Alright, there's a world premiere now. That's the person...
I hovered my cursor over tabbing back, but I'm not sure I want to? Should we just do it?
I think this is a rhythm action game.
Okay. Tapping back.
We do recommend it. Our demo is live now on Steam, Xbox, and PlayStation platforms, so go check it out and slay to the beat.
It's a rhythm shooter. It's always interesting to me when people are like combining rhythm games with other gameplay styles. This, I think, could work pretty good. Like, you can only attack, I assume, on the beat here.
Yeah.
And I think that works for what I assume is meant to be a very arcadey experience.
Yeah.
Not necessarily something I would want to play for long, so it's probably not something I'll be getting. Also, I don't necessarily know if this is the kind of music I would also want to be doing it to. I'm not sure. Okay, now though.
Here.
Feeling this now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not into the screamy vocals. They don't do it for me.
You see, in Bring Me to Life, he doesn't actually have a growly voice, the guy singer. It's just, he's just really intense.
Yeah. I just want to be woken up inside sometime. Level Infinite.
Metal Hellsinger coming later this year from Funcom, a rhythm shooter with metal music. And right now, as I mentioned, a demo has launched on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation for you to play for free. Next up, a new game launches
But could it have
tomorrow,
pop music?
Glory from Supermassive Games. This spiritual successor to Until Dawn stars David Arquette and an all-star cast. It's getting great reviews, and this is one of those binge-worthy teen horror entertainment experiences where your every choice shapes your story and determines who lives and who dies at a camp in upstate New York.
It's like Until Dawn.
At the launch trailer.
Family is the most important thing in the world. But if your whole family, like every last one of them decided to jump down the bottom of a well, and they're all just
I don't think I want to
hanging on the end of
Yeah.
it.
You know,
One person expected to pull them all back out.
horror can be a lot of things.
Yeah.
You pull on that rope and you just get
Horror can be dark and disturbing. Horror can make you fear not just about death, but about more existential things.
Yeah.
Or horror can just make you feel death, because death is pretty scary existentially in general.
Yeah.
Or horror can just be like kind of a vessel for people who are writing it to be really terrible.
Yeah.
And I just sometimes don't want to take a chance on horror because of that, because sometimes it's just the writer being terrible. Is that going to be this? I don't know. That opening little bit didn't give me a lot of hope.
91? You mean 911? Who says 911?
Goodbye, cruel world.
Gosh, this is so witty though.
I'm gonna enjoy watching you die.
That was sarcasm, by the way. I know some of us don't know each other very well. That was sarcasm.
I have personally muted it.
Alright. And now so have I.
Ah, so you had it no video but had the audio playing.
No, I had the video on too, because we were like, I was like, do we want to? And then you just kind of went on a thing. I was like, okay, I'll wait till.
Oh, I thought.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I thought we were cutting away. Oh, that was a miscommunication. Oh, that was my bad.
It's all right.
We still haven't seen Gotham Knights.
Yeah.
So we still have that to look forward to.
Your exclusive new look.
This is some kind of game coming up. If I want to look at that.
You're alone in the realms, I'm afraid. The portals are a mess. Not even sure if Nightingale made it. Given how fragile you humans are, I'd say that staying fed, dry,
Looks like it's a survival-y game.
if the portal
Oh, gotta run around. Gotta find resources.
Once you
Gotta
have
craft
one,
mines.
activate the portal. Beware though. Foul things lurk in the interrealmic void.
Collect trading cards and portals.
Be ready with your axe pick.
That's not where lights go.
Yeah.
Those are light cades on a person's head.
Oh man.
I would say it looks like a very bad crossbow, but he actually put a ball in it. That's different.
It's different.
Oh, it's a big spider.
Oh
Not
man.
everybody likes those. Be careful.
Oh man, yeah. I forget, have we gotten to the things that viewers might find offensive? Was that Cuphead? I think it might be Cuphead.
I mean, there was also a lot of gore.
Yeah.
There was Troy Baker.
That was also pretty offensive, yeah.
There was that whole horror game there. That,
Yeah.
I didn't realize we were sewing.
Sorry.
No, it was me. I should have been more clear.
It's alright. Communication. Always trying to get better at that.
Yeah. Communication is a process.
Yeah.
Level Infinite.
Saints Row!
Last year at Gamescom. Today, we're happy to announce the launch of the Boss Factory demo across PC and console, which lets you design and set up your character. And since it's Saints Row, you guys are going to have a lot of fun with this one. Check it out.
So it's a character creator.
Nice. You gotta do something to capture people's attention. So what do we build next?
Me.
Oh,
I've never-
dick out.
Never played a Saints Row.
We are so good at this.
Hashtag B. Separate words. Your own boss. If you put a space in it, it doesn't hashtag.
Yeah.
It has to be all one.
Yeah.
Seriously, this is perfect. Dinner and a show, baby.
I noticed that I think the only remotely fat body we've seen was in the Be the Weirdest part.
Great. Wolfpack System writes in chat, I wish more games that you make your own character. It's a fun feature to have.
Yeah, I really like character creators.
I really liked Sonic Force's character creator, and I hope
they
that
do
happens.
another one in Sonic. I've heard good things about how fully featured Saints Row's character creator is.
It's just the thing is always like just dealing with like, okay, you have this really cool character now in Saints Row. And you have to deal with Saints Row's writing. Wolfpack System says this game's like GTA a bit. Yeah, that was on the investor meeting. After
But then they decided they'd be silly GTA.
Warhammer.
Oh, it's Warhammer 40,000.
Darktide promises intense four-player co-op action and terrifying enemy hordes to team up against. And it's out on September 13th for PC, on Steam, and exclusively on console on Xbox.
Exclusively on console.
What is Level Infinite? Why does that keep coming up?
I don't know. It's weird.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I'm gonna time away here.
Yeah, that's fine. Warhammer 40,000 is, from what I understand, it is a lot of it is satire. And the thing about satire is that you always end up with people who miss the point.
Yeah.
So I just don't. I don't ever expect a Warhammer 40k thing to not just be like, oh, look how cool it is, the thing that was meant to be terrible in the original text.
Mm-hmm.
But also, in general, they have to market it, so even the original text is also like a bit of, oh, look how cool it is, this terrible thing that's terrible.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Gotham Knights is gonna show up eventually.
Yeah, they did promise that.
Yeah.
They never promised Wolverine, but I'm holding out hope in the small amount of time we have left.
I'm doubt is creeping in, y'all. Doubt is creeping in. I'm wondering, are we gonna?
Because they said it was going to be less than 2 hours, and we only have 25 minutes left before it is just 2 hours. So.
Uh-huh.
It's
No.
Oh, we still haven't seen Sonic either.
Yeah.
Sonic was in that hype reel, and again, it would be a very strange decision. Now I have Sonic. It looks like this is wrapping up.
Bloober team is known for
Get your pre-orders in.
My fears will return. Oh, Freya writes, if there's Sonic, I want to see Amy. That's a very good want. Very good request.
Amy and Tails.
Get a dose of this.
No, it's Blair Witch, and I don't care. Lots of horror.
Yeah, what's up with all the horror? Is this making up for the times when some executives claimed that horror was dead, but it was never dead?
Oh, man. And they do this after, like, at the top of the stream, we were like, yeah, maybe not the gory stuff. Oh, man. I don't even know what the summer game is here.
I guess what we've seen so far, probably Midnight Suns for me is a summer game.
I think,
Oh, there was Teens at KMNT.
Yeah,
that could be the summer game. I'm just trying to think of like, what could be in
coming
the
out?
I don't know.
Let me look it up, because if it's after summer...
Well, that's not what being the summer game is all about.
I guess so.
It's about that it's here at the Summer Game Fest.
I would think that Shredder's Revenge, Ninja Turtles is the summer game for me. That's my feeling so far.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of like things that have excited us so far. Because there was like that one game by Freaks for Freaks that looked neat.
That's okay.
As a freak, I stand for that. There was Witsfire, magical gun game that looked neat.
Yeah.
But then Midnight Suns, which I was already interested in, and TMNT, which I was already interested in. So
yeah.
Haven't really been gripped by anything new. Like I've been looking, and just all the new things that I didn't know about before haven't really spoken to me. Like the most was those two first-person shooters I mentioned.
This game's called Layers of Fears. I thought that was like one of the taglines, not like the title. Gotham Knights, fuck.
Arrives. Batman is dead, and it's up to the Batman family, Batgirl, Nightwing, Red Hood, and Robin to protect Gotham. To give us an exclusive new look, let's head to Montreal to hear from executive producer
Red Hood and Batgirl both like, yeah, Bat logo.
Hello and warm welcome from WB Games Montreal. I'm Fleur Marty. I'm the executive producer on Gotham Knights. Today, we are thrilled to share more with you on one of our beloved knights, Nightwing. This showcase is the first in our character series, and we're really looking forward to share more with you as we continue working towards our launch on October 25th. So I hope you enjoy the show and stay tuned.
Okay.
We'll go.
I had nothing. And then this city became my home. Its people became my family. Gotham gave me everything. It deserves to feel safe.
Waiting for the cheesy one-liners here.
Come on.
No matter how hard we try, there's always more to do. And now, it's up to me.
Different appearances looking at.
I got this, Bruce.
Yeah, I just want to see that that transmog they showed off in action.
Oh yeah. Guess not today.
That was Gotham
Gwendolyn
Knights, and
Knight.
now we welcome... Oh, look who it is. Neil Druckmann from Naughty Dog, co-president of Naughty Dog. Great to have you with us, Neil.
The
It's
naughtiest
been
dog.
An eventful day on the internet for Naughty
Aren't
Dog
they
fans,
shit?
And I think we jinxed ourselves.
Maybe there's so many that are bad.
You know. And then no one actually makes any concrete action against them after they're revealed to be bad.
Yeah, so it's hard to keep track of who's actually bad because they never get like any repercussions for being bad.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. That's Last of Us. I remember that was like a crunch game, I think.
Oh yeah, that was a big time. With the crunch and the. Also, just the doing the way too gory thing.
Yeah.
That,
oh, they're like, oh, we want to make the player feel like they're stabbing someone.
People have to make that. I remember hearing the horror stories from people who worked on Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
It's not great, the kinds of like just
the horrors.
Really gross stuff with bodies that people have to experience and put themselves through in order to recreate that into a fucking video game.
Veterans have to go to fucking therapy.
Thing is, people are people, and they don't generally handle seeing that kind of thing. Seeing other people being cut open.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff wasn't,
we're not built to sustain that kind of stuff long term.
Also, like, when, like, films and such in the past, extrapolated and, like, made it vague, it wasn't always just because of technology not being there or, censors not allowing it. Like, from a humanistic standpoint, you just shouldn't do some things. You shouldn't act. It's not okay. Like.
There's just some things that are uncomfortable for a reason, and while video games can make us experience a lot of different experiences that we don't necessarily experience in our too many words of that in our day-to-day life, there's some that like they just don't they're just not good for people, especially the people making them, especially when there's crunch culture happening. It's just a real Matryoshka doll of awful. Yeah, but yeah.
On a more whimsical note, just to bring us back a bit, I'm not really sure what was revealed there for Gotham Knights. I said it was be a reveal. I don't think anything was really revealed.
Yeah, there really wasn't. It was just
kind of built that up more than it needed to be. It was just like, here's Nightwing. Here's Nightwing wearing outfits we've already seen.
Yeah.
It's Nightwing, yeah. Here's Nightwing in a terrible haircut.
Yeah. But yeah.
But no, don't worry. Now he's in a ponytail. they made it better. They put him in a ponytail after.
I'm looking forward to playing Gotham Knights with y'all, and I anticipate us streaming that.
Yeah, and enjoying it, even if we enjoy it despite some factors like the Court of Owls.
I think we'll be making a lot of our fun there, and
yeah, and there's probably gonna be side missions with various villains, and they'll just be,
yeah,
hopefully not too much of the standard Batman bad stuff.
Ableism, disfigurement, Satanism, yeah. Yeah. So, I'm looking forward to patrolling the night.
Yeah. Jumping around. Especially Jason.
God, it's so weird though.
With his mystical he died once powers.
Yeah. I got Troy Baker back.
Don't do that.
Don't. Oh man.
Don't get Troy Baker once.
Yeah.
Let alone twice.
He's just so upset right now. You can see it in his eyes. He's just so upset that people aren't talking about him all the time. But yeah. Gosh, it's almost over. Almost done.
I feel like I've thoroughly at this point given up hope on Wolverine, but Sonic was in the hype reel.
Kind of has to be here.
It would be a very strange, deliberate thing for Geoff to just put Sonic in the hype reel for this showcase and then not have Sonic here.
Yeah.
And we're getting to the end.
We are.
We weren't given a specific time, presumably because this is a live show that they're doing right now, not a pre-record.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's a live show.
I don't know.
It doesn't actually make it any different.
Yeah.
If this was a pre-recorded one, it would be the same. They're really, really just being on stage right now.
Statistically speaking, they can't talk about this Last of Us show, movie, whatever, forever.
Yeah, I don't know what this is. I'm not gonna play it.
I saw some live actors appearing to be the characters, so yeah, they're I assume this is like some kind of HBO show of The Last of Us or a movie. Anyway, eventually I have to fuck off. I think Jeff's shooing them off now. Yeah. Hi, I'm Geoff Keighley. You gotta fucking go now. You gotta fucking go. Hype is fading. Other human feelings are coming back.
We got a soda run here. We got other things.
No, he's still talking to them.
Whew.
Oh, man. Oh, they're really burning through our Wolverine budget. Oh, no.
When does Wolverine crash on stage and just, get rid of Troy Baker?
Just get rid of him. Wolverine's good at that. It's the best way. It's the thing he's best at.
Yeah, he's really good at not being very nice.
Okay,
I think they're doing a trailer.
Yeah, it's just. I mean, if you're gonna if you're gonna have a trailer, don't talk so much. Just.
Yeah, sometimes they talk a lot, and they're oftentimes on these on live stage things. They don't even have a lot of interesting stuff to say.
Yeah.
And maybe a sit down interview would have been a better way to do it, rather than just putting someone on the spot and being like, okay, you're in front of hundreds of people and millions watching you online. Make your thing look good. It's your job to, and well-being on the line.
So I don't play The Last of Us games, but I was pretty sure we were past this point in the story. Is this The Last of Us remastered?
I think maybe, because it does look like the first one.
Yeah.
It's setting the beloved story on a building.
Yeah. Oh man. rebuilt from the ground up for PlayStation Quintuple. Oh man.
I mean, why?
I feel like it was already pretty good, like for it's the original console, and you just play it on PlayStation 5 and it plays a little bit better. Last of Us Part 1 available. This feels like the Resident Evil 4 remake. It's like I thought we were good. I thought we were good already.
Yeah, it's like didn't we already have a Resident Evil 4 and it was like really good?
Yeah. I don't think it's really aged.
Pew pew.
Pew pew.
Where'd everyone go? Bingo?
Oh wow, look. There's the remaster, but then there's our rebuild. It's different. I guess that looks more like a man? More like a human man? I guess?
They messed up on the last comparison where they were showing two different sides of the scene instead of the same one to compare it.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't care about this
Graphics
remake.
Gosh, the voice actors really just have nothing to do right now. They're just...
God, they're stiff as statues.
Oh, man. Oh, God. I mean, I feel like Sonic Frontiers has to just be right up next now. If it's going to be here.
In 9 minutes, the show will have gone on for 2 hours. And then, at that point, Geoff will have lied to me.
I mean, if Geoff is a Prince of Lies in service to me, learning more about the cool new Sonic game, okay, but like, it's gonna be something to work with here.
Yeah.
I've already given up hope for Wolverine. There's so much Last of Us. Are we at the last of The Last of Us? Eventually they have to stop making this game. You know?
Yeah, I mean, they've already made it multiple times.
Yeah.
Also, at some point, they have to stop talking about this game. Jeez.
Yeah, God.
We are just stalling and running out of things to talk about here. As we are...
Ashley Johnson made an awkward motion. They turned to the audience for help. Like it's a hostage situation. Blink twice if you're trapped.
At this point, her legs must be getting tired.
Okay, they're leaving.
All right, well, that is going to do it. Thanks
Not
to Naughty
Seth's
Dog
legs,
and
though. He's used to
PlayStation
standing
for a
on
very
stage for way
special,
too long.
Look at The Last of Us and the entire franchise and where things are going. Very, very excited about that. All right, Summer Game Fest continues over the next few days. Coming up right now on this very stream is Day of the Des with I Am 8-Bit and Double
Really?
Fine, including an exclusive new look at the Planet of Lana.
Really?
And then the Devolver Digital Showcase. Tomorrow, we've got Netflix Geeked Week, which I'll be co-hosting. Really? And the Tribeca Games Showcase streaming, along with the Epic
Dude,
Games Store Showcase.
come on, Seth.
And finally, Sunday, it's the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase. You can stream them all at summergamefest.com. As for me, I'll see you again in August when we are back live in Cologne.
That was your ending?
Just a long, drawn-out conversation.
Awards will return in December live from the Microsoft Theater in Los Angeles. And finally, I'm excited to share that Summer Game Fest will return in June 2023 as a digital and in-person event.
I don't care if it'll come back next year.
Thanks for being a part of Summer Game Fest. And remember, there are more events and announcements to come. We'll see you soon.
Oh no! Oh, that was it. That was it.
Then why the hell was Frontiers in the hype reel? Why was it in the trailers, Seth?
Oh no!
Well, that Summer Game Fest showcase. Oh.
Freya writes, it was bait. It was!
It was bait. I was baited here. Under the pretext of Sonic. There wasn't even, like, a different Sonic that wasn't Frontiers. There was zero Sonic.
Zero! Wolfpack System says, wasn't there supposed to be a Sonic one? So they never said that there was going to be a Sonic one. But there was Sonic in the hype reel. And we gathered from that there might be a Sonic. We felt like it was pretty clear, but nope.
Because, like, other games that were present here were there, but it's just... I feel cheated. I feel cheated right now.
Oh, man.
And the Gotham Knights trailer wasn't even that good.
It wasn't. It was just kind of... I mean, Midnight Suns...
It was stuff we'd seen before.
Midnight Suns was neat.
Yeah, we saw Venom, we saw Spider-Man, we saw Hulk.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to fight the Hulk.
Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, that wasn't very good.
This was a really underwhelming Summer Game Fest, I felt.
I think there was, like, maybe... Wolfpack System writes, they clickbaited us. Not cool, Summer Game Fest.
Not cool at all.
Man, I don't even feel like saying there was a summer game.
Nothing really feels much like a summer game.
Yeah. Oh, Freya writes, more like Bummer Game Fest.
Yeah. And I can tell you, there were some bummer games.
There were a lot of sad games. I clapped and it made my levels go all red. Sorry. Anyway. Yeah. Fuck. That was a Summer Game Fest.
That was a Summer Game Fest.
I mean... Freya writes, it was still fun to hang out. I think so,
It was
too.
fun to hang out. It was good to see you, Freya. Good to see you, Wolfpack System.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming by.
Thanks for y'all for coming on.
Yeah. And thanks for giving us a follow as well. That's very appreciated.
Yeah, so... I mean, do we have any closing thoughts, like, that we want to get into? Like, just, like any discussion of, like, what we saw? Because a lot of it was just boring. A lot of it was, like, just same old, same old.
I spilled water on my keyboard.
Oh, no.
I spilled water on my keyboard.
Oh, should we go for break?
No.
Okay.
Just keep talking.
Yeah, so anyway, you know, it was just the Summer Game Fest. You know, it was more like the Bummer Game Fest. That's afraid where I said that. Fuck. So yeah, like, we saw Midnight Suns, and that had some neat stuff. Not a lot of gameplay, I think. None, yeah, so... And then Gotham Knights had, like...
Gameplay we've seen before.
Yeah. And... You know, just, oh man, I guess Shredder's Revenge was like the big one. That was like it, and it was only revealing Casey Jones, who is okay.
I already assumed he was going to be there.
Me too. So I didn't even, you know, this game didn't have a pleasant surprise for me.
Yeah, I mean, Venom. We were happy when we saw Venom. We didn't think we were going to see Venom, and that was pleasant.
That was pleasant.
He was very wet.
Yeah, there wasn't... Oh, man. Oh.
Yeah?
I didn't have a good time with that. Wolfpack System writes, we hope everyone has a good day. Thank y'all.
Yeah, hope y'all have a good day.
See, I thought we were gonna have such a good time here that, like, we wouldn't even feel like watching another Marvel movie. But, like, I mean...
I need one to wash this out of our eyes.
Yeah, just... God. No.
All this, my audio's weird. I'm dealing with my keyboard.
Yeah. It's just... Oh, man. That was... You know... Well. There'll be other times. There'll be other opportunities to get new Sonic news also. I think besides IGN first, which should, I guess, just be revealing their Izuka interview at some point in the near future. I'm looking forward to that because I respect Izuka-san a great deal. And besides that, people who are looking forward to Sonic Prime can tune into the Netflix Geeked Week or whatever fucking thing it's called. And that should have maybe
Tomorrow.
a whole 12 seconds of footage.
I
Maybe it'll be
wonder
a trailer.
when we're going to get a proper trailer.
Yeah, I hope
'Cause
so.
We got Sonic a bit, and we got to hear how he sounds, and he sounds good.
Yeah.
Looking forward to hearing...
Yeah.
Who was cast as Sonic again?
I haven't committed his name to memory yet, but, like, he seems cool.
Yeah.
And, like, and then we saw a couple seconds of Shadow.
Yeah, no voice there.
No
so,
voice there.
No opinion on that voice, as I've not heard it.
Yeah, so, like, we've seen, like, little bits and pieces of Sonic Prime, but nothing, like, to really give us a sense of the show besides, like, brief action and, like, a quip.
Yeah. Devin Mack. Thank you, Freyo. Yeah, Devin Mack sounded very good as Sonic, and I'm looking forward to hearing how he does.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to hearing how all the characters are voiced, like, probably Tails, probably Amy, probably Knuckles, probably Eggman, Dr. Ivo Robotnik.
Yeah. So that's exciting. And
They did just today call him Ivo in an official little thing, and I don't know that anything since Sonic Adventure has ever used the name Ivo, and I like the name, so I'm glad that they are deciding to stick with it, I guess.
I have to wonder if that's gonna remain in the Japanese version.
That would probably be the first piece of official thing in Japanese to use Ivo for him, right?
If it does, yeah. It might just say Dr. Robotnik and so on.
Yeah.
But, you know, like, it's there. It's there in Tails Tube. And just the saddest little show I've ever seen.
The show for telling you facts about Sonic, most of which you already knew.
If you go on a Sonic Wiki, you can find out about this, but, now they're saying it with the Tails VTuber model that is being permanently tied to this just sad circus.
But, that was the Summer Game Fest. It sure was.
Yep.
Do we have any further thoughts?
I don't think I do. If you're new here and you haven't yet, please feel free to give us a follow. We try to stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays, like today. And if you want to check out what we've done before, you can look at our profile, which links to our YouTube VOD channel, which has a more extensive backlog than Twitch really lets us have. And from there you can see we've been playing a lot of Sonic games in our journey to Frontiers. We started with Sonic Adventure because that's the de facto beginning of Sonic as we know it. Yeah. And we finished Sonic 2006 most recently. It was an awesome game for awesome people. And
so we were definitely rather invested in hopefully getting something from Frontiers, and so
we didn't.
We'll get Frontiers news. I seemed to be being,
led to believe
it would be here, but it wasn't here.
It wasn't.
We'll get it later.
Yeah, we'll get it later. It has to come out sometime, and then we'll have our hands on it.
Yeah.
But next Sonic game we play. Wolfpack System writes, "We just subscribed to the YouTube channel. Excited to watch. Thank you so much."
Hope you enjoy anything you watch from us, and we try to be amusing.
Yeah, we do, and we play games, we review comics.
We like doing that.
We love doing comics. We might do some Sonic comics between now and whenever issue 50 releases, which is a while from now. We'll see. But yeah. Next up in our Journey to Frontiers, which I think will be next since there's no more events happening. Unless they...
None that we'll be covering, I don't think.
Yeah. So, yeah, next will be Sonic and the Secret Rings on the Nintendo Wii. So, look forward to that. Until next time, I'm Felicia Rondo, and that's Closer over there.
Hey.
Bye!
Bye. Have a nice day.
Yeah.